Alright, so welcome back to my channel, you guys. I want to go ahead and do a chit chat, get ready with me on my channel because I am graduating today. I am so excited because I've been waiting for this day, honestly, because when I was doing grad school, it was just taking way too long. I'm like, Lord, I am ready to graduate and finish, and it's finally here, so I'm really happy. And I also want to go ahead and let you guys know what is coming up in my life because there are about to be some changes, and I'm really happy and excited. So, you guys want to go ahead and see what I'm talking about, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, y'all, I went to McDonald's to get their iced peppermint mocha coffee, and I wanted to come back and tell you guys all about it because I usually love this, but they didn't put the whipped cream, they didn't make it fancy or anything like that, and on top of that, it doesn't even taste that good because it just tastes like regular coffee. Like, the iced peppermint taste is not there at all. And then the biggest part about it is I almost got into a car accident. Like, we were this close from hitting each other. I'm just like, all this for some iced coffee that doesn't even taste that good. Like, I'm over it. But anyways, I want to go ahead and do a get ready with me graduation edition because I am graduating today. I am so proud of myself. Like, it sounds so weird to brag about yourself, but honestly, I'm proud because this was very stressful, very intense, so different from what I've ever done. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I probably should have took some time to myself first before going into the whole grad school situation, but I just want to go ahead and wing it. So for the eyes, I think I'm just going to do a very neutral brown eye. I don't want to do anything too crazy because it's graduation and they do take your pictures, so I like to be very like neutral and natural looking. But anyways, I want to talk about the whole grad school process because people always ask me, how did you do it? Like, how are you so focused? Honestly, I don't know, but it was by the grace of God because it was just so intense. And at that time of my life, you guys, when I first started, I think it was about a year and a half ago. So it only took me a year and a half to finish, my whole classes. But I was going through so much, like everything you could think possible, I was going through. I'm just like, Lord, I just need a break. Like, I probably need to stop school for a little bit of time and just like jump back into it when I'm ready. But I don't know. I just kept sticking with it, and regardless of whatever was thrown my way, y'all, like, I just stayed focused because to know that my parents were paying for my classes, and with grad school, one thing I do want to mention, you don't get financial aid at all. So everything is out of pocket. I just knew I had to go ahead and do what I had to do and pass these classes. So I'm just really proud of myself. Like, I hate saying that because it sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm really proud, y'all. Like, if you knew what I went through, and then for some reason, I still finished all these classes and passed with a high GPA. Like, and y'all probably do remember me saying that I finished my classes in July. And you're probably wondering why I'm just now walking in my graduation. But I didn't know with public schools, even if you have 3 classes left or 4, it doesn't matter. You can still walk in the spring. But in my head, I'm like, wait, if I have 3 classes left and I walk in the spring, what if you fail a class? Then what? Like, then what? You just look stupid. So for me, I wanted to make sure that I passed all my classes first and then walk in December. So either way, it still kind of worked out into my advantage because it just gave me time to focus and just like, complete everything that I needed to complete. And now that I'm done, I just feel so much more relieved, like so much more happy and relieved to be done with grad school. No more school for me. And going back into the almost car accident that I just had, y'all, like, I don't think you guys understand how close we were to like hitting each other. Like, we were this close. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, he was coming fast, I was coming fast, and there wasn't like a stop sign or anything like that. So I was pretty sure that we're gonna hit each other. Like, I just felt it in my soul. But God, you guys, he be watching out for me. Like, literally, so many times I will almost be in situations I'm just like, how did I get out of that? But he just knew I didn't have time for that today. All right, it's graduation day. I need to be focused. Like, I don't have time to be dealing with stuff like that right now. So, I don't know. I'm just so happy. So it looks pretty blended to me. I'm just very like OCD, so I always go back and blend. But everything looks pretty good so far. Now for lashes, I'm using my Luxy lash in the style Homegirl. These are my favorites so far. They're so wispy, they're so long. I just love the way my eyes look when I put these on. But while I apply the lash glue, I do want to talk about my job that I had here. And if you guys didn't know, I was a bartender slash server, but mostly a bartender. And I was just doing that while I was in grad school because I wanted to make a little bit of money. Like, I didn't want to get like a big girl job yet. I just wanted to get something on the side that we can make a little bit of money. But I met so many cool people here, y'all. Like, honestly, they're my best friends and I love them to death. Like, I really, really do love them. But a week or two ago, or about 3 weeks ago, I just honestly felt God telling me, like, girl, he doesn't talk like that, but he was like, Chi-Chi, you need to go somewhere else. Like, this is not for you anymore. Like, I mean, I know you love being here. Like, I felt very content with everything. Like, my friends, like, where I was living, I lived with my best friend of like 10 plus years. Like, everything was just really, really good. I was so happy, like, so content. But he was like, you know what you want to achieve in life. And I'm just applying glue to my lashes. I don't know if I told you guys that, but he was like, you're so content here, but I need you to go and step out and just move. And you need to figure out what you want to do. And I'm just like, okay, I'll listen. Because, y'all, I've just been like listening to every single thing he's been telling me. And every time I do that, my life gets so much better. Like, when he tells me to let go of certain people or certain situations, I just do it. And when I do it, y'all, I feel so much better. So what I'm doing is I'm going back home and I'm just going to be there for about a month or two. And I'm going to figure out what I want to do. And my mom told me something so smart. She was like, you really love this makeup thing and you want to focus on it. Like, you want to put your all into it and just do that and see where it takes you. And she was like, you know what? You want to move to Cali. And if you want to go visit there for about a week or so, do that and see if you want to live out there. I'm just like, you know what, Mom? You're right. Like, it's true. You can't spend your time doing things that don't benefit you in the long run. Like, as much as I love my job here, I mean, it's just not for me in the long run. It's just not for me. I know what I want to do in life. I know my goals in life, and I just have to start going for it, you know? So I just told myself I have to move. As much as it sucks, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm just letting these dry for about a minute or two. And the biggest thing about moving home is if you're foreign, all right, especially if you're African, because I'm African, y'all know how your parents can be sometimes. Like, my mom is really cool. My dad is cool now that he's gotten a little bit older, but he treats me like I'm 10 years old, and I'm so over it. Like, he'll be like, Chi-Chi, where are you? It's like 11 p.m. I'm like, Dad, listen, I'm about to be 25. Like, you can't be doing this. So I told him, listen, if I'm gonna come home, please don't be like all up on me. All right, just let me be, let me flourish, let me just do what I want to do. So so for the face, I went ahead and primed with the Canon Awesome Prime and Protect Mattifying Primer and my Farsali Skin Tune Blur Primer. Y'all know I always use this too, so I really didn't feel like I need to include it in this. But sticking on the topic of moving, I'm really gonna be traveling a lot. I'm not even gonna be like home that much at all, which is why I'm pre-filming a lot, because I'm taking a trip to Cali, Florida, Bahamas, and Greece possibly. And I just wanted to go ahead and travel because I never get time to do it, especially when you have a job. You don't ever have time to travel around the world like that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm barely gonna be home at all. So yeah, I just want to quickly mention that because I am trying so hard right now to pre-film and just have a lot of videos up and ready, because I am currently moving and I'm also going to be taking trips. So I have no time at all to film. So yeah, your girl is working extra hard right now. And for the foundation, I'm using my Cover FX Power Play foundation. I'm pretty sure y'all know at this point, like, it's the only foundation I use. I can't even lie anymore. It's just one of the best I have tried. It doesn't break up on my face at all, and I stay matte literally all day when I wear this foundation. So I love it. I just love how this foundation looks every time I blend it out. Like, it doesn't match me perfectly. It's a little bit dark, which I actually like, because when I conceal and highlight all that good stuff, it kind of like balances it out and it doesn't look too light on my skin. Because back in the day, y'all, I used to get foundations that were like my exact color, but once I contoured and highlight, it just looked a little bit too ashy. But now, like, my face actually matches, so we came a long way, y'all. Now, something that I have been meaning to do on my channel, I'm not sure how I'm gonna incorporate it into my channel, but I really want to give advice to people, whether it's relationships, whether it's family, anything like that, because it sounds so weird. I feel like I have a gift when it comes to giving advice, because all my friends, literally all my friends, all my family members come to me for advice. And once I'm done talking to them, they're just like, Chi-Chi, like, I feel so much better. I have so much clarity. And they actually use what I tell them, and it's always like for their good, for their benefit. And I'm just like, why keep that to myself? Because I love makeup, y'all. I really do. If you know me, that's all I talk about. But I feel like there's so many things I can do on my channel, and that will be such a great way to, like, you know, relate to you guys and, you know, just give advice to people out there who need it. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it, but if you have any tips on what type of videos I should do, I'm not sure if it's like a get ready with me or Chi-Chi chit-chats. Does that sound corny? I don't know. Whatever it may be, just let me know how you want me to bring it on my channel. And y'all can ask me these questions on Instagram, and I'll make videos of it on YouTube. So just let me know how I should do it, because I honestly don't know at all. Okay, so sticking on the topic of YouTube, I'm using the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in the shade ND2. But anyways, I'm sticking on YouTube. I just want to thank you guys. Like, I don't know if I ever sit down and just like tell you guys how grateful I am, because having a passion like this distracts me first. It just, what am I trying to say? It distracts me from all the problems that I have in my life sometimes, and it just gives me like a happy place to come to, because y'all don't understand. Like, I know on here, I come on here and y'all are like, this girl's probably happy all the time. She probably has no issues in life, but that's not true at all, y'all. I go through stuff all the time, but having a happy place like this to come and talk to you guys, and by the time I'm done, I'm just like, you know what, I feel a whole lot better. I have a passion with makeup. Like, it just distracts me from so many things that I go through in my life. And I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. And also to have like consistent, how do I say this, the fact that this turned into like a job where I can actually get money is so crazy to me. And I know a lot of people think, like, you know, with YouTube, like, it's probably like, you know, a little bit weird how you get money on here, and people probably do it for the money, but that is not the case. Like, when you have a passion like this and it pays you, it's so rewarding and shocking at the same time. Because when I started this channel, y'all, I told you why I started my channel. And it was because I was going through so many things in my life at that moment, and I needed an outlet. I needed something to turn my energy into. So I turned into YouTube and Instagram, and that's how this whole thing started. And now that, like, it's very rewarding, I don't know how to feel. Like, I do this for fun, and you know, I also get something out of it, and it's just so crazy to me. I just want to tell you guys thank you so much, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have, like, you know, people trying to send me stuff or sponsorships or anything like that. Like, it's crazy, but I just want to tell y'all thank you, and I will never switch up. Like, I know we're small right now, we're like a small little family, but you never know what could happen in the next year or two. But so many good things about to happen. Like, I haven't told you guys, but so many good things are about to happen, and I can't wait. But next year, y'all, I honestly want to bring like a different type of vibe onto my channel. I just want to switch up my videos and bring something just a little bit different than what you see out there already. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. I know I always ask you guys, but honestly, it's because I'm doing my videos for you guys. So I would love different types of topics, you know, whatever you may like to see on my channel. I am totally up for it. Just let me know below in the comment section. But next year, I am going to go so much harder than this year, because this year kind of threw me off for a little bit. But next year, y'all, we're not ready. Y'all not ready for it. And to add a little bit of color, I'm using my Makeup Revolution contour stick in the shade F16. This is not too dark for my skin, which I love, because by the time I blend it out, I look so bronzy. Like, that's the goal, for my skin to look very bronzy, you know? I'm trying to say. And as I blend it out, it may look a little bit orange at first, but just trust me, the more you blend it out, the more natural it looks on the skin. And to bake my face, I'm using a Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Kunafa. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all saw that comment. Okay, so our next topic I want to talk about is me turning 25. Y'all, I feel so old. I swear I was just 18. I really swear I was just 18. I don't know what happened, but turning 25, I just feel like it's gonna be my boss year. Like, this year coming up, I just feel like it's one of those years that's going to be very just, everything's going to go well, you know, like no matter what happens, I'm going to be in a good place, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be making moves. Like that's just what I feel in my heart. I feel God telling me that. But it's so crazy because when we were 18 or 19, y'all can probably think about this, but if there was any year that I wanted to be, I wanted to be 25 years old, because I feel like by then I'll be engaged, or I may have a kid, or I may have a house, I may be married. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's just crazy to think, like, you know what? It's funny. When you make plans, God literally laughs. He's like, is that what you think is going to happen? Like, I have your whole movie planned out. Like, you're trying to change the scenes, and that's not what's going to happen. And it just made me so sad to think that I wasn't there or at that point. But honestly, I haven't been as happy as I've been right now. Like, I am the happiest I've ever been. And 25 is just like a year I feel like that so many good things are going to happen to me. I feel like these past few years have been very rocky and just stressful is the best way to put it. But I feel like everything and everyone that I need in my life is here right now, you know, and I can't wait to be 25. Like, it's just such a big grown woman year, like 25, like. And one thing I always tell myself is, how boring would it be if we knew what was going to happen at every age? Like, if you're 20, this is going to happen. If you're 21, this is going to happen. Like, that is so boring. And I just think life is just so beautiful in that you just don't know what's going to happen. And it's totally fine. Like, just be patient. Everything's going to work out for you good regardless. And yeah, like, I am just so content with myself, y'all. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, it's so hard to explain. And everyone's been telling me that, like, girl, you look really, really happy. I'm like, I know, like, I feel good. Everything's good. So really quickly, I wanted to let you guys know how I came to be so happy and positive, because it's not something that's, you know, very easy to do. It's actually very hard, and you have to work on it every single day. So the first thing I did was to surround myself with positive people. If you're negative, honestly, I cannot be friends with you. I've had people like that in my life before, and it used to suck me dry. Like, literally suck the life out of me, and I just couldn't do it anymore. And once I let go of those people, honestly, my life just started to go up. Like, I was just happy. I didn't have anxiety. I didn't have depression. I'm just like, dang, like, I didn't know these people were actually, like, ruining my life. You know, it sounds so bad to think that people can ruin your life, but it really can. And I only surround myself with positive people, period. And the second thing that I started doing was getting rid of negative thoughts. You guys, negative thoughts can affect your life, your mood, the way you start your day, and so on. So no matter what happens to me, honestly, I say 3 things. I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna get through it, and God is by my side. And that's it. Like, that's it. And once I started changing my thoughts, y'all, like, no matter what happens to me, no matter what life throws at me, I'm just like, I'm fine. I got this. Like, I'm not even stressing at all. So those are the 2 things I really do recommend. And the last one is to watch motivational videos and motivational speeches, because once you're done watching those, you just feel so good about life. I'm just like, you know what? Yes, girl, I can go ahead and do this. I can conquer this. I can do whatever. And I just feel so good. So those are the 3 things I recommend, y'all, because they have really changed my life, and I just feel better. I feel like I look better. Like, life is just really good right now. And to highlight my face, I'm using the Conceited highlighter from Artist Couture, because I want a very nice goldy highlighter for today's look. So I'm just applying a little bit of this onto the face. And last but not least, for the lips, I'm using my Morphe Tempt lipstick. This is so creamy and moisturizing. I love their lipsticks. You guys are amazing. And then for the lip liner, I'm using the NYX Brown Lipliner on my lips. So these 2 has been my combo as of lately. Alright, so I do hope you guys enjoy my chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm about to go ahead and get ready and head to the graduation place. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know down below what else you'd like to see on my channel. I think I started when I say that. What else you would like to see on my channel? That's what I meant to say. But I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in my next one.